When the world feels chaotic, the garden is where life slows down. Last summer, I met a man named Peter in London. He told me that during the pandemic, he transformed his tiny backyard, once a patch of concrete, into a sanctuary filled with vegetables, flowers, and even a small fountain. "It saved me," he said. Every morning, I woke up with something to care for, and the garden gave back more than I ever imagined. Across the ocean, in a crowded apartment block in New York City, Maria, a single mother of two, started with just one pot of basil on her windowsill. Today, her fire escape is overflowing with tomatoes, peppers, and strawberries. She sells homemade jams at the local market. Her kids, once glued to screens, now fight over who gets to water the plants. And in a quiet village in Norway, I stayed with a retired teacher who told me, "When I dig into the soil, I dig into my soul. The earth heals. Gardening is not just about plants. It's about transformation of space, of mind, of family." It's proof that even the smallest patch of earth can change your life. In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 10 gardening ideas that can turn any garden, big or small, into a place of abundance, beauty, and healing. Whether you have a balcony, a backyard, or just a window, these ideas are simple, powerful, and life-changing. 1. Vertical gardening, growing up, not out. Imagine having 20 pots of herbs, salad greens, and strawberries on a single wall. Vertical gardening uses trellises, shelves, and hanging pots to turn empty walls into lush green towers. Story: in Tokyo, families grow cucumbers up their balconies with netting to save space. Science: vertical growth reduces pests, improves airflow, and increases yield in small spaces. Action: start with herbs in wall planters or strawberries in hanging baskets. 2. Raised bed gardening. Control your soil. Raised beds are more than boxes. They are productivity machines. You control the soil, the drainage, and the fertility. Story: in California, urban farmers built 4x8 raised beds and harvested more vegetables than neighbors with bigger gardens. Science: warmer soil equals earlier planting. Controlled mix equals fewer weeds. Action: build a simple wooden frame, 30 to 40 centimeters deep, fill with compost-rich soil, and plant intensively. 3. Companion planting. Secret friendships in the garden. Some plants love each other. Basil protects tomatoes, carrots grow better with onions, and marigolds keep pests away. Story: Native American three sisters, corn, beans, squash, sustained entire tribes for centuries. Science: diversity confuses pests, enriches soil, and maximizes space. Action: plant basil next to tomatoes and watch both thrive. 4. Composting gold, turning waste into black treasure. Kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, leaves. Composting turns waste into fertilizer richer than anything in stores. Story: in Germany, families keep small compost bins even on balconies. Their houseplants never die. Science: compost adds organic matter, feeds microbes, and balances soil pH. Action: start small with a bin. Layer browns, leaves, cardboard, and greens, scraps, coffee. 5. Mulching magic, nature's protective blanket. Mulch keeps soil moist, suppresses weeds, and adds nutrients as it breaks down. Story: in Kenya, farmers doubled maize yield simply by covering soil with dry leaves. Science: mulch regulates temperature, keeps roots safe, and reduces water use. Action: use straw, leaves, or wood chips around plants. 6. Water wisely: drip irrigation and rain harvesting. The best gardeners don't water more, they water smarter. Story: in Israel, farmers turned deserts green with drip irrigation. Science: direct watering at the roots saves 70% more water. Rain barrels reduce costs and reliance on city water. Action: set up a drip line or reuse rainwater from your roof. 7. Pollinator paradise: attract the garden helpers. No bees, no harvest. By planting lavender, sunflowers, and wildflowers, you invite pollinators that boost fruit yield. Story: in France, vineyards plant wildflowers between rows to attract bees and butterflies. Science: pollinators increase yield by up to 40%. Action: dedicate one corner of your garden to pollinator-friendly flowers. 8. Edible landscaping: beauty that feeds you. Why plant flowers that only look good when you can plant vegetables that feed your family and still look beautiful? Story: in Canada, families plant kale, lettuce, ease, and chard along their front yards instead of grass. Passers-by stop and stare. Science: leafy greens and herbs can look as decorative as flowers. Action: mix colorful lettuce with marigolds, peppers with roses. 9. Year-round gardening: extend the seasons. Don't let winter stop you. With cold frames, mini greenhouses, or row covers, you can grow food almost all year. Story: in Norway, families use glass greenhouses to grow cucumbers even in snow. Science: controlled microclimates keep soil warmer and protect plants from frost. Action: use plastic tunnels or build a cheap PVC greenhouse. 10. The mindful garden: grow peace, not just plants. This is the secret most gardeners don't talk about. The garden heals the gardener. Story: in hospitals in the Netherlands, patients recover faster when they garden daily. Science: studies show gardening reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and improves mental health. Action: dedicate one area of your garden to relaxation. A bench under a tree, a patch of lavender for scent. Now you see it. Gardening is not just about growing food, it's about growing life, joy, and meaning. Peter in London turned concrete into abundance. Maria in New York grew not only food, but hope for her children. And the Norwegian teacher? She found peace in the soil. You can do the same. Even with one pot, one balcony, or one raised bed, you can transform your space into something alive. So here's my challenge to you. Pick just one idea from this video. Try it this week. Start small. Watch what happens. And when it works, share your journey in the comments below. Because gardening is not only about plants, It's about community. When you grow, we all grow. Subscribe now for more real stories, tested ideas, and powerful gardening secrets. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video, where I'll share the top 10 mistakes gardeners make and how to avoid them. Your garden is waiting. Your life is waiting. Let's grow together.